Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Okay, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We will take the usual format today, beginning with a broadcast section, and we will start with Gail Davis and Sky Sports News. Away you go, Gail.
Can we start with just a little bit of roundup of availability? Cole Palmer, where is he at in terms of his fitness, and how much is this kind of an injury that's he's fit or not? How much is this about managing him over the next few months?
Cole took part of the session yesterday for the first time, not the entire session. Today in the afternoon we have one more session. We're gonna try with him if we see if it's okay. Otherwise, he will be out tomorrow again.
Is this a case of managing him, or is it a case of something an injury that he's got? And that he's
No, he was injured. He's a recovery from the injury, so he's not managing him. It's just a recovery from the injury. For sure, in the moment that he's available, we also probably need to think to manage a little bit him because of the amount of games.
In terms of Liam Delap, do you know any more about his availability since we've spoken to you last?
No, Liam, I think is around 10, 12 weeks. So, long way to go.
Checking things change, you know. And talk to me about Reece James, because you've been very careful with what you've done with him over, particularly this year since he's come back. Did you expect him to play as much as he did for England over the last 2 games? And does that affect your thinking in terms of his availability for the game on Saturday and then, of course, the Champions League?
In the moment that any player join international team, it's free to play the minutes that the manager think that he has to play. So it's not in my hands. When Reece is here, we try to manage him as much as we can. Since I joined the club, I'm doing that with him, with Romeo, with Wes, with the ones that in the past they had problems. But I think now Reece is showing that he's quite fit to play 2-3 games in a week.
So he's good to go on weekends? Is he's come back in?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Just something else, your Champions League group phase squad was announced, and Levi Colwill was in it. Your phases. Is there a chance then that he's going to play before what?
Depends where we arrive in the Champions League. Levi injury is ACL injury, so ACL is not 1 month or 2 months. It's 6, 7, 8 months. So we don't know, but for sure he will be back. But at the moment, it's not something that we are worried about.
Just want to take you back to deadline day. Turned out to be quite a crazy day for Nicolas Jackson, didn't it? What are your thoughts on the way it played out? Would you have liked to keep him? Was it more about Nicolas wanting to move away? And what sort of conversations did you have with him? Because he had a roller coaster kind of 24, 48 hours, didn't he?
Nico, for me, is quite easy in terms of, in this moment, he's Bayern Munich player. I send him a message. I wish him all the best. Nico, until the day he was here, he was very good. I was working well. So I wish him all the best. And it's the only thing I can say.
Last one, go.
Okay. And you've had Garnacho building for a couple of weeks, haven't you? He's been training amongst your squad. What sort of relationship have you begun to build with him? How have you found him in terms of what you can see of potential, but also him around the place, his personality, how well you think he'll fit in?
He's working well. for sure he needs to work because he arrived here probably not 100% fit. So he needs to work. He's working well, and we see. But hopefully soon we can give him minutes.
Thanks, Gail. Soraya?
Morning. You have Brentford next. Chelsea have beaten Brentford away just once since they've been promoted. Obviously last season, you beat them last minute at home and you got a draw away. What makes this fixture so difficult, and even under their new management, what can you expect?
I think it's always a tough game. I was last year, as you said, in both games, but Premier League is the best league in the world probably for that, because against any club, it's always tough. You see, we played 3 games. Palace, that is doing fantastic. Fulham, West Ham, it's always difficult. So tomorrow I expect exactly the same.
As you said, but only 3 games into the season, but your first big chances created, your joint first for goals conceded, you've got very positive stats. You say you like evolutionise, the team needs to grow, you like to grow. What do you think the little improvements that you want to make and see more from this squad?
Probably in terms of players, I think there is always things that we can improve, and improving players, most of the time you improve the team. And then probably for the team we start to add more solution in terms of structure, in terms of be dynamic, and I think we can still add solution on that.
You spoke about just player development here. Cucurella, he's had an excellent international break, scored for Spain. He's now one of the first names on the team sheet for you and for his country. Has his development, like his awareness on the pitch, he's aggressive, he covers his spaces, his reading of the game has improved? Has that come from you doing something special behind the scenes, or has that just been his natural progression, come from him?
At the end, it's always about players, no doubt. But I think we said already many times with Cucu, with Enzo, with Moi, I think even Levi, when I joined the club, the situation around these players was a bit different compared to today. And at the end is because the way they want to improve, the way they want to learn, we just give them tools, and then they are the ones that they play the games.
Thanks, Soraya. Ian?
Hi Enzo, hi. Very unusual for a team to play 4 London derbies at the start of the season. You've had 3 games so far. Has that helped you because you had that, obviously, the World Cup in America? Has that helped you, the fact that all the games have been fairly local?
To be honest, the last time we played, I think, West Ham away was 2.5 hour bus. So it's like to play away. I don't think so, to be honest. At the end, I don't think so. They are all derby, but I don't think that make a big difference.
One of the key players for you recently has been Enzo Fernandez. When he first joined, I think it took him a little while to really get going, but recently his stats are only better than the Premier League by Mo Salah. Just talk to us a bit about what's made him an even better player now than he was when he joined Chelsea.
First of all, it's when you arrive here from another country, it's always difficult because you need to adapt, because Premier League is completely different to the rest of the league. Also, I think Enzo is a great player. He struggled with us at the beginning of last season to understand a little bit what we want from him. Then in the moment that he realized and he understood the situation, I think he's much better player. I see Enzo more attacking midfielder. The numbers also show that in terms of goal and assist, and hopefully he can continue in the same way.
And finally, for me, everyone looks at your attacking threats: Cole Palmer, Joao Pedro, Estevao. You know, everybody looks at the forward end of the pitch. But since February, you've got the best defensive record in the Premier League as well. were you conscious about having to tighten up at the back? And again, when people have sometimes questioned some of the players in your defence and the goalkeeper, how have you gone about doing that?
I always said the same to the players since the day one. We attack good, we create chances, we can be dangerous if we build in the right way with defenders. And we defend well if we press well with the attacking player. So it's not about how we defend, how we attack. For me, it's about all the team. You can create chances, building in the right way with Levi, with Tosin, with Trev, with Wes, with the ones that they build our style. And we can defend better if previously Nicolas or Liam now or Joao now or Cole or Pedro, this guy, they press in the right way. So it's about all the team. We are happy in the way we are defending. We are happy in the way we are attacking, knowing that we said before, it's always try to evolve or to always try to improve.
Thanks, Ian. John?
I'm sure you're delighted the transfer window is over. Did you get what you wanted from it? You happy with what you got?
I think we have a good squad. My press conference with Chelsea 1 year ago, I said that I was in love with the squad, and this was the reason why I decided to join this club, because the squad was already very good. Since that, we tried to make some changes, and overall, I think the squad is good.
What about your striker options? Obviously, with the injury to Liam Delap, has that left you a little bit short?
We have the injury for sure now in this moment as a number 9. The only one is Guiu, and Joao also can play there. Against Fulham, we use Tyreek as a 9, so we can also think about him. And yeah.
Can I just ask one question on the charges that have come against the club? Have you spoken to anybody in the powers that be just to explain what's going on and what could happen punishment-wise?
I know from the club that they are satisfied about the situation, about the process. Personally, I don't have nothing to add. First of all, because I don't have any idea, to be honest. So if I say something, probably I can be wrong or right, but I don't have any idea. I just focus, like I always said, in the pitch side, something that I can control. The rest is not in my hands.
Thanks, John. Martin?
Hi, Enzo. You had 3 boys from Brazil in Bolivia at altitude on Wednesday morning our time, and Caicedo's in South America as well. Are you confident you can get a tune out of them so soon after? And what did the club do to get them back at all to be available to play?
The 3 Brazilian players, they arrived yesterday. They didn't train. They did some recovery session. Moy arrived last night, so I didn't see him. I will see him today. So for all of them, it's a question mark for tomorrow. But when they play in Bolivia, it's so difficult that they can be back very soon.
Okay, we've got time for 2 questions. One from Simon, one from Rob.
Yeah, so just a quick follow-up on the charges. You sort of said you're focused on what you focus on. Are you going to sort of pass that message on to the players as well, that they're not distracted by the possible sort of noise about it? And secondly, just your thoughts on Buonanotte and what he can offer in your team.
I don't think the players are too worried about the situation, to be honest. And then Buonanotte is a good player. I know him because also he was in Leicester and I was there, so I have some contact there. It's a player that he can help us. We have so many competitions, so many games that for sure is going to play games for us.
And last one, Rob.
Enzo, did you speak to Nicolas personally during that 48 hours of where there was some uncertainty to let him know that you personally wanted him back?
I didn't speak with Nico. No. As I said, I sent him a message just to wish him all the best.
Are you confident the club acted fair towards him during that period, given that he'd been told he could go, and then when it was all looked like it was sorted, he was back? Are you confident that the club handled that?
But I think at the end, if the club decide for something different, because the club still has the power to do that.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks, everyone. Cameras off, please.